It's a gigantic floral extravaganza, inspiration as far as the eye can see. Visiting the Colorado Garden and Home Show is a beautiful experience where you can actually stroll, shop, and explore. Best of all, your tickets help create a brighter future for Colorado students and communities. Joining me this morning, Jim Fricke, Executive Director of the Colorado Garden Foundation, and Ashley Gross. She's the Community Marketing Manager for show sponsor Belko Credit Union. Welcome, you guys.
Good morning.
Thank you.
So it's that time of year again. The Colorado Garden and Home Show is here. When do you open?
We open February 24th and run through March 4th, so 9 days long, so everybody has plenty of time to get down there.
This is my favorite show. Favorite show of the year. I love spring. What's new with the show this year?
You know, I always tell people that all the exhibitors are focusing on new technologies all the time. So it's not that there's new companies in. There are, of course, there always are new companies, but all of them are focusing on whether it be sustainable products, energy efficiency products, things that make our lives better at home. Anything from the time you hit your driveway in and outside of your house is there, and there's a lot of new technology for people to see.
And it doesn't hurt that it's stunning and beautiful when you walk in either. Ashley, this is the 7th consecutive year that Belko Credit Union has been the title sponsor of the show. Why is it so important to you?
Well, as you've mentioned, the show is a great place for homeowners or potential homeowners to become inspired. So Belko wants to be a great financial resource on site to help make smart decisions to finance those projects and make them become reality.
Well, that makes sense. If you want to find out more, the website at the bottom of the screen right there, you can check out coloradogardenfoundation.org. And there are so many people new to Colorado. Everybody's moving in, Jim. Why should they attend the show?
Well, braggingly, if that's such a word I can use,
okay, yeah.
if they're moving from somewhere else and they've been to the home show wherever they live, they need to come and see this show because it is one of the top 2 home shows in the United States of America. It's beautiful. There's 10,000 flowers in bloom. There's almost an acre of gardens, and there's 650 companies ready to work on your house. But if you really want to see Colorado plants, what can grow in Colorado, especially if you're from a different climate, you can see it down at our gardens. The plants are labeled. You can get those answers. There's a CSU education garden. People who moved here from Chicago, the same plants that grow in Chicago, right, they don't grow here.
Yeah,
same with California. True. It's a different climate, and so you can learn a lot about that. But anyone who moved here most likely bought a house, and if they bought a house, it probably needs some work, and you can find the great companies that are down at the show to do it.
Well, let's talk more about that, Ashley. If someone's moving here and they want to buy a house, they're looking for a home, and they want to make it unique, how can Belko help?
We will have financial specialists on site throughout the whole show. We'll also have a mortgage reception with Q&A. So we'll have some good experts on site to help educate about the products and services we have available. One of those is our ChoiceLine home equity product, and we'll have a $300 cashback offer during the show.
Nice.
Plus, anyone who visits will get a chance to win one of 10 $100 Lowe's gift cards.
Really? That could be some fun.
So
you
stop by just for that.
Yeah, stop by just for that. That's true. We should also talk about the nonprofit that the ticket sales supports so many different kids with grants and scholarships. So run that down for us and talk about the winners.
So each year, Colorado Garden Foundation, this show and our fall show are fundraisers. They're how we make money to give away horticulture-related scholarships and grants. This year we'll give away approximately $730,000 in scholarships and grants. We have 4 kids up at CSU that are on 4-year full-ride scholarships that we literally pay everything for them to go to college. In addition to that, we have other smaller scholarships. But on Saturday, March 3rd, down at the show, we're actually having our grant ceremony, and we're handing out 61 checks totaling about $560,000 in grants. And we're doing grants anything from building community gardens to greenhouses at schools to all over the state of Colorado.
Impressive.
So literally the admission revenue that we take in goes right back to the state in the form of these scholarships and grants. So people who support the show, you can find everything you need for your house, right, but understand that the money that you're giving us, we're just turning around and giving it right back to the state in these scholarships and grants.
And you're changing the lives of these kids.
Yes, we are.
I should point out also, Ashley, Belko Credit Union is providing matching grants in the amount of $30,500. Why do you think it's important to partner with the foundation like this?
Well, it's important for Belko to give back to the communities we serve, and they support so many really good organizations that are doing good in our community, and so it's just a really big highlight for us, and it adds to our sponsorship.
Great, and that scholarship foundation is so important. Is there also a pollinator program?
Well, so this year at the entry garden in the show is 5,500 square feet. It's designed to wow people as they walk in. and we're working with Denver Botanic Gardens. Interestingly enough, our organization and Botanic Gardens were both formed in 1958. 6 people formed Colorado Garden Foundation at the same time because they wanted to raise money for the Denver Botanic Gardens. So we've been in together for all these years, for 59 years, almost 60 years now. And so we always reach out to a nonprofit for the entry garden. This year we reached out to the Denver Botanic Gardens, and we're doing a pollinator entry garden focusing on birds, bats, bees, and butterflies.
Say that 10 times.
Because pollination is a huge issue right now, and people need to get educated about it. One of the things I learned, and I don't know a lot about plants, I'm sorry to say, but it is fact. I love them, but I don't know a lot about them, is that we wouldn't have tequila if we didn't have bats.
Oh, wait.
It's true. It's true.
That is important information that you only learn on Colorado One Company.
Bats are the only creature that pollinates the agave plant.
I've never heard of that.
And without bats, we don't have agave, and if we don't have agave, we don't have tequila.
And we don't have a fun time.
We don't have tequila
Jim.
down at the show, but you can learn about it.
That's true. Well, thank you both so much, and thank you to Belko for helping out with all the children too. It's a gigantic floral extravaganza, inspiration as far as the eye can see. Visit the Colorado Garden and Home Show, a really beautiful experience where you can stroll, shop, and explore. Best of all, your ticket helps create a brighter future for Colorado students and, of course, communities.